Hey everyone, Piano Man Chuck here. Welcome to my 2014 end of year review for the keyboards that I've had here and the keyboards that I've reviewed. So, starting in alphabetical order, so as not to give preference to any particular keyboard, let's start with the Casio series, the Casio Privia series of keyboards. I've had the PX350 and the PX5S. Both are excellent boards for their price range. In fact, the piano is so good on each of those that you can compare those with boards that cost a lot more money. And blindfolded, you might have a hard time figuring out which one sounds better. It's that good. So, the PX350 right now is my main gigging board. As a gigging pianist, that's my board of choice. I like to travel light. It's 24 pounds. The Casio Privia PX5S, also a gigging board, but since it runs on batteries, that's the one I take for where I don't have AC power, like a campsite or a mountain or a forest or any place else, a beach, anything like that. Okay, next in alphabetical order, the Kawai keyboards that I've had here. I've had the VPC1, which is a controller board, and it is the finest controller in the world. Wooden key sticks, it's got that RM3 second revision action to it. It's the longest key sticks in the industry for a controller. And it is perfect. Next one is the Kawai MP11. To me, that is the pianist's digital piano. Now that has the longest key sticks in the industry. It's got that Kawai Grand Feel action. It's modeled after the Kawai EX 9-foot concert grand acoustic piano. And of all the products that I've had here and reviewed throughout 2014, that is my pick of the year for piano. I love that board. There's Ravenworks, and I'm going out of alphabetical order, but I'm including Ravenworks here because it's still a Kawai VPC1, but it's a modded Kawai VPC1. What they do is they regulate it just like you would regulate a concert grand piano, and they turn around and resell it under the Ravenworks brand, but it still says Kawai and it still says VPC1 on it. So some people like the VPC1 action, the stock Kawai VPC action, better than the Ravenworks modded edition, and other pianists like the Ravenworks modded edition much better than the Kawai VPC1. So that's a matter of personal preference. And if you're at NAMM 2015, you might want to try that out. Both the Kawai VPC1 and the Ravenworks modded edition of that. Okay, going on. Korg. I've had the Kronos and I've had the Cross. The Cross is an excellent, and actually it even runs on batteries, but it's an excellent introductory workstation for anybody that's looking to get into workstations. It is an inexpensive way to get to workstations. It also can be used as a stage piano. It is just a fantastic instrument. Also from Korg, the Kronos. I've had the Kronos since 2011, the year it was introduced, and I plan on keeping that a few more years. Of all the boards that I have, that's probably my favorite board because I could do so much with it. It is a workstation, and I love that board. Okay, moving on to Kurzweil. I've had the Forte in here, which, as far as I'm concerned, is probably the best stage piano out there at the moment. The sounds on it are unprecedented. The organ is phenomenal. Now, if you're a pianist, you probably won't like the Forte. But if you are with a band and you are the keyboardist and you want the best general purpose all-in-one stage piano, that's the way to go. Then, of course, there's the Nord Stage 2. Also had that since 2011. And that is, again, one of my favorite boards. It has such realistic piano sounds to it. It's just unbeatable. But I've sold it because I have a feeling And I can't prove it, but I have a feeling that Nord might be coming out with a replacement for it at NAMM 2015 next month. Okay, and getting away from the digital pianos into virtual pianos, I've had the VI Labs Ravenscroft 275, which is an excellent, excellent virtual piano. It sounds just like the Ravenscroft 9-foot acoustic grand, the Ravenscroft 275. They did a phenomenal job sampling everything and putting everything together. And also, I've had a couple of keytars here, and I don't remember if I've done some videos with them this year or not, but I've had the Roland Lucina AX9 keytar, which I've since sold, but I've kind of got buyer's or seller's remorse over selling that because there was a lot of other uses I could have put that through. And I've got the Roland AX1 controller, also a keytar. I haven't really put that to video here, but it does get some other use. So, and I've also covered some non-digital pianos, but related. I've covered the Roland KC110 keyboard amp. Also can run on batteries. Great amp. I've covered the RavPower RP-PB11, which is a power supply that can supply the Casio Privia PX350 and some other Casio series keyboards. I've touched on the Zoom H4n. I don't believe I've covered anything else. I probably have, but if I have, it eludes me at the moment. But that's it. That's a wrap for 2014. I hope to cover a lot more boards in 2015. Piano Man Chuck, peace out. Thanks for watching.